Alright, Trashkin, for the off week, we've selected Mycelium by Nathan, created for a horror jam in 6 days. Stuck in a loop was the theme. Let's see where we wind up in that loop. Millions of miles of living memory blanket the earth. Every impression of life has been silently recorded since the beginning of the Proterozoic eon. Proterozoic eon. I'm not going to feel confident until I hear somebody that knows how to pronounce this say that, but it is the harbinger of decay and the keeper of time. Its tendrils listen intently to the secrets of the dead and the last words of the living. The unlocker of these secrets would be nothing less than a god. Some free advice. Godhood isn't all it's cracked up to be. Left mouse E. Survey rod may be placed while looking at the ground. Let it guide you in your darkest hour. Mookie? Jerry. Von Hoodis. Weird choice, but okay. Alright, that's the rod. But we want the analyzer. We are disorganized as hell. We do not appear to be in a good mental state. Just by how we're keeping this place, I dare say. I know. Tidy home, tidy mind has often been repeated, and I usually think it's horse pucky, but we got dual integrated screen action and like 12 tapes. We're probably getting by on tomato soup and beer. Like oof, just ooh. It's gonna be rough on the toilet. I'm just saying, an all liquids diet. Oh, there is a salmon in there, so we're getting by on canned goods. I see some tomato. Like, I don't see any way heating that up in here. Are we just full savaging or full savage mode? Just like open the can, to hell with it. Give me the fork. I got this. Well, that's not much help. Oh, there we are. Survey route. Obviously, we go out. I have no idea what we're even doing here. Apart from heading out. I guess hoping? doesn't feel especially useful, but we did it. Guess that's something. I must be high. These mushrooms are talking to me, man. Oh, hey, Creepy Angel. How's it going, Creepy Angel? Your fault, you're creepy. Is there a cow out here, or is it a mushroom imitating a cow? Simple CO1, huh? I'm right back where I started. Well, either I need to bring the rod to the sample. Yeah, I bet that's it. I think it's necessarily a bad deal, but I wasn't exactly prepped for this biz. That's fine. Just meander along until it makes sense. Ah, there she be. Swimming around a fair bit. That's just me. Did I just loop around? It's off range, but it's giving me a read. Weird, huh? I guess I know to keep the rod with me next time. Ah, there we are. Awesome. So to be clear, this is out of range. guess I'll meander in the dark until I hear something again. It worked the first time. Surely it'll work a second. I must say, the atmosphere is very nice. Quite heavy and tense. Really gets my noggin jogging. Right over here. Interesting problem I developed there. I mean, I thought I wasn't getting the rod back out. I'm sure hoping nothing deeply misfortunate happens with a long-limbed fellow in this woods. Perhaps of the behorned variety, or the besuited, pinstriped variety? Hear it. Don't see it. Ah, there we are. Interesting too. I'm looking for a hole in the ground in the dark. This can only go well. Ugh, pardon me. Sinuses still haven't quite drained from that bout of hay fever. Ah. What a view, though. Oh, must be a supermoon. Part of me wishes I could place multiple beacons, but they don't, probes, but they don't really function as beacons now, do they? We have one. We need a place to gather samples. I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to contend with that. I think this is the right direction. I hope. This lamp doesn't do much for us other than tell us where the tree I'm about to walk into is. Ah, there we are. Do believe. Well, you know, I walked right by it. Found the outer edge. Nothing quite like being lost in the woods in the dark with a terrible flashlight. Nothing quite like true darkness, Trashkin. No, dark sky areas are an amazing and rare resource these days. Unfortunately, a lot of places aren't mindful of what you'd call light pollution. If you're the least bit of a astronomy nerd, you know that. Light pollution is a major barrier to the amateur and the professional alike, so there are a handful of parks and places left that are true dark skies areas. It means you get to study in the greatest of detail possible the night sky and experience what true darkness is. Or, of course, you can go on a mining tour, but it doesn't come with quite so pretty a sky. In fact, you get the opposite. You get a whole lot of granite, usually. Occasionally limestone. Every now and again, chicken wire, or reinforcing odds and ends. Oh, that's the wall. Well, if I'm gonna have to walk the edge to find a trashkin, I'm debating sparing you, but since this game is all about the process, I dare say it goes against the spirit of the game not to do the process. I think part of the point is to be lost in the woods. Such a classic premise. Were it more poorly made, I likely find that a burden. But it's not of poor make. It's just not of my favorite. Well, we've walked 2 edges of the big box. Let's hope it doesn't go to 4 edges of the big box. It's not exactly what you'd call an elegant solution to my problem, but brute force triumphs where elegance does not. If an elegant solution gets the job done in a reasonable and safe manner, who am I to complain? It might lack some panache, or mayhaps some finesse. But in speed and efficiency, one cannot doubt brute force. Most of the time. Every now and again, it's the wrong tool for the job, but... You know me, I'm for subtlety. I'm also for the direct method when I get bored or annoyed. Here we are, tramping about with what I assume to be the audio recording of mushrooms, humming their memories of a world gone by. Oh, nope, that's an edge. Rather, the path home is quite narrow, or I'm just that disoriented. Should make a note of direction of the moon against home for future orienteering purposes. I assumed there wouldn't be anything to orienteer myself on where I was and what I was up to, but that may very well have been a grave mistake. Well, I do find it good when a game gives me time to ponder my choices. If they were mistakes, particularly in horror. Because whatever creepy thing you got in the deep dark, I promise you my own brain is working overtime. Kicking itself. Seems odd that someone with access to radio technology wouldn't slap a beacon in their own front door, but mayhap there's a rationale for that too. I figure I'd just exploit the natural tendency of devs to put interests along the edge of things. But mayhap Nathan Dev, or erstwhile creator took such chicanery into account, I'm thinking mayhap they did. As truly, I am lost without hope. No. That's not the place either. See, this would be the problem with having a hole in the ground for a base. Particularly in the dark. Being that you're looking for a hole in the ground in the dark. Well, Trashkin, I'ma spare you. And there we are. Just need a little persistence. Alright, orienteering. Not quite opposite the moon. Enter the laboratory. I have no idea what we're doing with the analysis, but... Boot sequence. 2 gigs of RAM. State of the art, baby. Solvent. I mean, technically alcohol's a solution. Hee. Huh. Well, I won't delay a trash can. I'm gonna see if I can't just dig that up in my onesie. I am an idiot. So, it's telling me to make the thing. Doy. What else would the Bunsen burner be for? Good gravy. Solvent. Deconstructing, atomic analysis complete, catalyst formed, Geno 07526. Taxonomy, Euclid. Is that an SCP reference? Providence ID. Earth's well. Magnitude, singularity. Estimated time. Reversal. 16,070 days. Disengage safety valve and initiate procedure. If you say so, game. Yeah, that's going into our skull. Don't need to read me the script. Well, let's reverse some time, baby. Current date, 01 September 1983, destination 50 years into the past. Roughly. Like 46? No. 44. 44 years in the past with this, heckin' reanimator looking syringe.
Syringe ready. Waiting for mainframe signal.
Pretty sure this is gonna how we think.
Signal received. Estimated time delta -16070.
Curse you, window! -3 seconds. Oh, this is our life now, forever. Oh, God. We're endlessly getting stabbed. The moral of the story is, always make sure your Windows is updated. God damn it. Windows XP betrayed us. Well, I have to say, I like how basic it feels. I'm not a big fan of the color scheme in the bunker, but it does emphasize how little the main character cares about anything else in life at this moment. And the ending's terrific. It's certainly worth a play. A solid first effort, as far as I know. So, you can play it for yourself, of course. And if you enjoyed yourself, feel free to hit subscribe. Join me in the trash can around the trash fire. I've been your humble host, Rasp Trash Bear, your everyday next-door raccoon who plays video games for your amusement. And until next time on Trash Tier Gaming, I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you'd like to get a hold of me, of course, you can hit up the comment section or try your luck on Blue Sky. I try to check both at least once a day. And of course, remember to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.